All right. OFX here. Mm, OFX here. In the previous recording, in the previous log, I mentioned that I was waiting for price to sweep range low to sweep the low. I was waiting for price to sweep the low, and guess what, guys? Price swept the low. Price swept the low. Price swept it, and price closed inside it. Price swept the range low, and price closed inside the range. Good signs, I guess. So, what else? What are we going to be expecting now? I pointed out earlier, we're expecting to see pattern. Price has swept the low already. Price has swept the low. First things we can see is price has swept the low, a pullback. Price comes back to sweep this low again. Then after sweeping it, so we see market structure shift. Market structure shift. Yeah, yeah, something like this. Something like this. Then we see something like this. Either we wait for something like this to happen where price has swept low, so low taking out, that range low taking out is here, hoping that price might take out this one that just got created, so that's low taking out, pull back, price will come, take out the low that took our range low. Then we see a pullback, market structure shift, record structure, then trampoline to the upside, or we just took low swept, pull back, enter into the upside. Well, I mean, this is more safer option, but this is just taking an early entry just in case price just feels like I don't want to I don't like these people. Just in case price just feels like well, yeah. Let's see 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, price is chasing our range low. Chasing our range low. So now we have chasing our price actively chasing the low. Come on, do this for us. Do this for us. 4. Okay. 2 more minutes. There's 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. There's 2 more minutes. There's 2 more minutes. See. If, what is our ifs? If price gives us structure, right? Took out the low we wanted it to take out, pull back, pulled back, pulled back, pulled back. After taking out that low, we see the pullbacks, pulled back. Then the low that took out the low we wanted comes and takes that one out too. Then we see market structure shift. We the upside. This kind of thing. Very nice to see. If that happens, it's very nice to see. Let's go again. Our initial low got taken out. Those pull back. Then price swept. Then if we can get a situation where price will then sweep the low that swept range low, start sweeping it, then we see we need to pull back again. Then we then see market structure shift. This will be so nice to see. I mean, we're in an uptrend. We're in an uptrend. Or all these sales are just correctional sales. We're in an uptrend. All the sales are just correctional sales. So as I described, this goes, this comes, entry will be here, that kind of thing. The entry is just going to be something like this. And so just below the unmitigated low, then fold it to the upside. Fold it, translate to the upside. That's you can see something like that. At least we are somewhat safe. I don't think price wants to come on, boy. We have to see that structure. We have to see something like that happen. For us to want to take any, we have to see something like that happen. Just take out these rules. The new 5 million. Huh? Let's see something. Let's see something happen. Let's see something happen. So the entry model would look like this. Entry SLBOT. The low that just swept the other lows. Then market structure shifts. Yeah, it's coming from up. Takes out our range low, goes back, takes out the low that took our range low, takes out the low that took our range low. Yeah, then we have three market structure shift. Structure. Side. Ah, all right, guys. I don't know what price is doing currently. This is time for it's 130 pips. Sorry. Yeah, I want to see something like this happen. See something like that happen, but seems like price is going to do otherwise. Oof. Oh my God. Market structure shifts. We've not gotten a break of structure. This is just, I usually don't trade 1 minute, but I just felt like taking a peep. It's the 1 minute time frame. Like, let's peep the 1 minute time frame. What's happening there? Usually I don't trade with 1 minute. Yeah, I know it's scalper. Oh, look at that. You see, move back, break of structure, and it comes back again to create an higher, a lower high. Then instead of it to create a lower low, it does an higher low market structure shift. So if price has not been able to close above this point. Okay. It's finally closed above it. It's finally closed above it. So we'll probably have to wait for a pullback. Let's have a look up here. Have a look up there. Let's have a look there. If it is my Nike, At the good church. Okay, structure shift. Now, we will start a trend line. We will start a trend line. We start a trend line, and I don't know what I'm doing now. I usually trade 1 minute. Tap, tap, tap one, tap two, three, tap three. All right, guys. We are just going to be patient. Patience. Patience is very important. Patience. Patient. Observation. Observation. 1%. Dancing, my guy, we dancing. 3 minutes, we still have nothing. We still have nothing. She, you don't try them for normal for WhatsApp. Paper trading. It's paper trading. It's paper trading. Paper trading. Let's try paper trading. Got it. Let's buy. Buy. That's paper trading. See. Trade. It's people trading. Interrupt my internet connection. I also hope this stream does not end. Does not. I also hope the stream does not end. Economy mark you.
Why should I thought it just finished.
Guess what? First one, surprised that it to be a good one. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. La di da 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 da. La di da 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 da. All right. So I just here observing. I just here observing on the 1 minute you could see a market structure shift, but it's 1 minute. It's 1 minute time frame. So yeah, we're just there observing, observing. Wish, but it did not. So we'll see that it instead. So like, and there's a fair value gap here on the 1 minute that might get invalidated. But the 3 minute, there's another fair value gap. There's another fair value gap right around here. La di da 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 da. Oh no, there's no fair value gap. Fair value gap is here. Fair value gap is here. Price has touched it. But what do we want? Are we stingy people? Are we stingy people? Are we greedy people? What do we want? We want one of two things based off this 1 minute bias. We want one of two things. We want either for price to um, the price sweep our sweep. Price didn't sweep our sweep. Sweep pullback. Price did not sweep our sweep. This is what we price to sweep our sweep. Then we try to look for market structure shift to the upside. But price did not sweep our sweep. Instead, price taps, price goes, price taps again, price pushes. So we're going to observe and see if price is going to come and tap it the third time. If price does tap it the third time, probably does run for liquidity. This is 8381. Let's you know what? Let's give it some breathing space. Let's give it some breathing space. All right, let's give it some breathing space. 8379. That's 50 pips. All right, let's give it some breathing space and observe. And observe. I like to trade from very cheap prices, not just anywhere. I like to trade from very cheap prices. This 4-hour candle will soon close, and it is currently inside the range. This 4-hour candle would soon close. This 4-hour candle would soon close, and it is currently inside the range. So let's see what it closes as. The 4-hour candle on the broker that I use, because I don't know what FXCM's deal is. I don't know what FXCM's deal is, but basically, instant funding uses FXCM. Funded Next uses Wanda, and I trade with Funded Next. So I mean, I'm going to look more at Wanda, and if Wanda says there's 10 more minutes for this 4-hour candle to close, then of course it is 10 more minutes for the 4-hour candle to close. That's that about that. How does one remove this thing from screen? Just testing out the buy. Let's have it be like, yeah. Did it set the accelerate? whatever. This paper trading. My one is showing me like in the next 2 minutes, this 4 hour candle is going to close. So this 4 hour candle is close. We would probably have to wait for price to wish to a liquidity run, to a run for liquidity, to a run for liquidity, and then push to the upside. So now this would be our new range. This would be uh, just leave my screen, please. This will be our new range. New range high. This would be our new range high. So let's say if price closes inside this range, then we might be getting ourselves a buy. If price doesn't,
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oop.
So depends on where we usually this thing is always here. Usually it's always there. So that will be range high and obviously range low. Yeah, obviously range low. I think I mentioned earlier that I have poor eyesight, so don't mind me if I'm being too forward. I don't know, my face is, yeah, I'm into the camera too much. All right, and zero to low, zero to high, 50%. It's going to be around there. All right. It's just observation. Observation. Observation is the most important thing. You've got to observe. What's this? Leave my screen. What is this? Hmm, no. Good. I think there are a lot of things I do not understand about this trading view. All right. See where that 4 hour candle is going to close. It's going to close in the next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes, let's see what's going to happen. Is it closing inside the range or outside the range? All right, let's just hold on to this stream a little bit more. See when the 4 hour candle closes. We see where it closes, then wait for liquidity sweep ish. If we get one, if we get liquidity sweep, then we can wait for liquidity sweep. Then check pattern and follow it to the opposite side. Oof. That's the fair value gap. Inside the fair value gap currently. Inside the fair value gap currently. The 1 minute. Seems like it likes us, but it's inside the fair value gap currently. And How do I switch off this? How do I switch it off? Mm. Telephone. Telephone. 1325. 325. Think market. FXCM. FP. All brokers. Widgets. Can you search? Can you search? Can you search? What are these? These are brokers. These are brokers. These are brokers. Oh, 80 go dey the after 25. Vantage. Forex.com. Wonder. They are brokers. They are brokers. Easy market, IC market, KX, Binance, because you can find their charts on TradingView, FXCM, Widget, Fusion Market, Bybit, FX Open, Blackbull. Soka. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Let's remove you first. All right. You did your own. Say the trend. Did your own. Oh, really? Really? See breakout structures. So like there isn't to be with him. There is falling on. When you see my big guns run around on the way, as the rebel bombs out, there you go, call on me. When you call me, I come, but there you go again. With your deaf ears, open your mind to the sound of this trumpet. What do you want from a life of the hopeless? Now here you are, you're begging and crying. I want to fly, yeah, find you, running away to the land of discovery. Running, okay. The candlestick is almost closing. 42 seconds more, 41 seconds more. Let's see what happens after it closes. Are we getting a liquidity sweep? Are we getting a liquidity sweep? We're getting a liquidity sweep. Are we going to be getting a sweep of liquidity? Then back. Or what? The price has not even gone far. It's still inside this fair value gap. It's inside the fair value gap. So fair value gap is still holding it just fine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Beam! Our 4-hour candle closed inside this range. Our 4-hour candle closed inside this range. So what should we expect? What can we expect? We can expect for price to sweep this. I would like for price to sweep it. I would like for price to sweep it, then pull back. I would like for price to sweep it, then I switch to the slower time frame to find entry, to find my entry, to find my entry. But guess what, guys? Anything can happen. Market's not really send anybody papa like that. You get not really send anybody papa. Market's not really send anybody papa like that. I have to go to church. I have to go to church. 6 o'clock already. You know what, guys? I'm just going to keep you guys posted in the next session. I'm going to keep you guys posted in the next session. Updates about what happened in this trade. Because I'm gonna go to church. And I think I need to end this stream that's gone on for a while. Because see, it's not be wrong of price if it starts to push from here. You remember that I pointed out that there could be two scenarios. There could be this scenario or a scenario where price comes from the high, takes out the low we wanted to take, pulls back, comes back, then pushes to the upside. If you remember, most of the times in most of our videos, the bias looks something like this. Most of the times in some of our videos, the bias looks something like this. Yeah, the um where the entry model would look something like entry here, sell just below this, then TP, then TP at the 50% of secure partials, and then at the opposite side of the range would um at the opposite side of the range, then we'll target the opposite side of the range, what am I even saying? So at times, like at times the entry model can look like this. There is not every time price sweeps. It's not every time price sweeps. Price can just be going to the opposite side of the range. And now, if price now starts heading, if that price starts heading up, then we can wait for it to get to about the 50%, where we then look for sales and follow it down, targeting this liquidity, that kind of thing. So point is stay active when you have a clear vision in mind. I say vision. When you have a goal, when you have a goal, when you have a goal of what you want to do, you have a goal of what you want to do, it can't escape us. We won't allow it escape us. So it can do its thing if it wants. It can do its thing if it wants. You get that kind of thing. So this thing if it wants, we're trading this 4-hour candle. That's the 2 o'clock 4-hour candle, the 2 to 6 candle. 2 to 6 candles. And no panic, no rush. Zero Bezume. Zero Bezume. All right. So this might happen here. Now, let's not forget, guys. This might happen where it might probably use this trend line. As you can see, it's still inside a fair value gap and it's still respecting a fair value gap. So, but we can see a shift in structure. Okay. So this fingers crossed as usual. This can happen. This can happen. Price just booms to the opposite side of the range. Or this would be the most preferred. This would be the most preferred. Price comes, takes out the range low, right? A pullback, then a push to take out the low, that took out range low, then pullback, market structure shift. Once we see this breakout structure, we'll just be waiting for it. Just be waiting for it. Because once it closes around here, let's even just take a risky trade, in fact, because this one has swept previous range low, pulled back. This one came to sweep the one that swept previous range low, pulls back. If it pulls back, we can just take a trade, potential below that liquidity, the opposite side. You understand? It's kind of entry model. It's kind of entry model. This kind of entry. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Anyways,
So what Yes. Let me. Just that now you come outside.
Alright, guys. This is the end of
They go
the expectations of what we think one price to look like. TP is going to be at the opposite side of the range. So let's see. Bye, guys. Till we meet again.